are doing well. We are team The Rising Sun and we are going to speak on the topic of how humans save nature. Myself Kuldeep Sahu.
Myself Dhruv Agrawal.
Myself Jagdish.
Myself Hardeep Sahu.
Myself Harshit Sahu. Myself Hitesh Kamar. Thank you to NIT Raipur and Dr. Anup Tiwari to providing us a wonderful opportunity. Let's start the video.
Directly linked to environment degradation as the global population continues to swell. So too does the demand for food, water, land and energy. This puts immense strain on natural ecosystem, leading to deforestation, habitat loss, species extinction and climate change. Addressing population growth is thus essential for mitigation these environmental challenges. So if we come across an real life example, we of the population control, we got to know about Thailand's population control planning. Thailand provides a compelling example of how effectively families planning initiates can lead to positive environmental outcomes. In the 1970s, Thailand faced rapid population growth and widespread environmental degradation. Recognizing the urgent need for the action, the government implemented a comprehensive family planning program, providing access to contraception and reproductive health services across the country. So, what impact do this family planning done to the environment? We see the impact of Thailand's family planning program on population growth and environmental sustainability has been remarkable. According to data from the United Nations, Thailand's total fertility rate declined from around 6 children per woman in the 1960s to approximately 1.5 children per woman by 2020. This dramatic reduction in fertility rate has contributed to the slower population growth rate and reduced pressure on natural resources. So, environmental benefits of Thailand's family planning program are relevant in various aspects. First, reduce deforestation. With fewer people relying on agriculture for subsistence, the rate of deforestation in Thailand has slowed considerably. Forest cover has stabilized, preserving crucial habitat for wildlife and mitigating the impact of climate change. Improved air and water quality. Smaller families result in fewer emissions of household energy use and transportation. This has led to improvement in air quality and reduced the population level in urban areas, benefiting both humans' health and the environment. Conservation of biodiversity. By showing population growth, reducing the demand of land and resources, Thailand's family planning program has developed protect biodiversity rich ecosystems such as tropical rainforests and coral reefs. So, in conclusion of the smaller families, we can say that in the case of Thailand, demonstrate the significant environmental benefits that can be achieved through effectively family planning initiatives. By empowering individuals and families to make choices about their reproductive health, we can reduce population growth rates, elevate pressure on natural resources, and safeguard the planet's biodiversity for future generations. Investigation in the family planning is not only a crucial aspect for sustainable development, but also a vital tool in our effort to save the nature. Thank you.
Green energy. In an era marked by environmental concerns and the urgent need to mitigate climate change, the global transition toward green energy sources has become imperative. The term green energy encompasses renewable sources such as solar, wind, hydro, geothermal and biomass, which offer sustainable alternative to the fossil fuels. This mimic explores the significance of green energy combating climate change and its economic and environmental benefits, technological advancement, challenges and its pathway towards the renewable future. The importance of green energy. Green energy plays a vital role in addressing the dual challenges of climate change and energy security. Unlike fossil fuels, which contribute to the greenhouse gases emission and environmental degradation, renewable energy sources offer clean, abundant, and inexhaustible alternative. By harnessing the power of sunlight, wind, water, and other natural sources, societies can reduce their carbon footprints, mitigate to the adverse impact of the climate change on the ecosystem, human well-being. Economic and environmental benefits. The transition to the green energy offers numerous economical and environmental benefits. Investment in renewable infrastructure creates jobs, stimulates economic growth, and enhances the energy security by reducing dependence on imported fossil fuels. Moreover, green energy technologies produce minimal air and water pollution, mitigate health risks associated with conservational energy sources, and help to preserve biodiversity and ecosystem. Technological advancements in green energy technologies have accelerated the development and affordability of renewable energy sources. Solar photovoltaic panels and wind turbines, hydroelectric dams, geothermal heat pumps, and biomass facilities have become more efficient, reliable, and cost effective. Innovation in the green energy storage, grid integration, and smart technology are further enhancing the flexibility and the reliability of green energy system, enhancing their widespread adoption and integration into existing energy resources. Challenges and the solution. Despite the progress made in green energy sector, several challenges persist. Variability and intermittency are inherent characteristics of renewable energy resources, necessitating the development of robust storage solution and the grid management strategies to ensure stability and reliability. Additionally, the upfront cost of the renewable energy installation, regulatory barriers, and the political inertia pose significant challenges to the transition towards the renewable future. However, innovation, functioning mechanism, supportive policies, and infrastructure cooperation can overcome these obstacles and accelerate the adoption of the green energy worldwide. The pathway forward. To realize the full potential of the green energy concern, efforts are required at the global level. And the government, policymakers, business, and the civil society must collaborate to ambitious climate change targets, phase and fossil fuel subsidies. The awareness campaigns are essential to promote energy efficiently, conservation, and the benefits of the transition to the green energy. Moreover, the research and the development initiatives should be prioritized to drive innovation, improve technology efficiency, and address remaining challenges in the green energy sector. Conclusion. In the conclusion, green energy represents the transformative pathway forward towards a sustainable and resilient future. By harnessing the power of renewable resources, societies can mitigate climate change, enhance energy security, and promote economic prosperity. Technological advancement coupled with the supportive policies and international cooperation are essential for accelerating the transition toward the renewable energy. Embracing green energy is not only moral imperative but also economic opportunity to build cleaner, healthier, more equitable world for the future generation. Thank you.
In an era marked by environmental challenges, humanity is increasingly turning to sustainable energy sources to mitigate the impacts of climate change and preserving our nature ecosystems. Among these sources, solar power, hydro energy, and biomass energy stand out as promising solutions to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and safeguard the environment. The essay explores how this renewable energy contribute to nature conservation and outline strategies for their effective implementation. Solar power. Solar power, derived from the sun's radiation, is one of the most abundant and accessible source of renewable energy. By harnessing solar energy through photovoltaic cells or concentrated solar power systems, humans can generate electricity with minimal environmental impact. Unlike fossil fuels, solar power production produces no greenhouse gas emissions, reducing air pollution and mitigating climate change effects. One of the key ways solar power contributes to nature conservation is by reducing dependency on fossil fuels, thus decreasing the extraction and combustion of finite resources like coal, oil, and natural gas. This helps to preserve natural habitat threatened by mining and drilling activities, protecting biodiversity and ecosystem integrity. Moreover, solar installations can be integrated into existing infrastructure such as rooftops or unused land, minimal land use conflicts and preserving nature landscapes. Additionally, decentralized solar Moreover, solar installations can be integrated into existing infrastructure such as rooftops or unused land, minimizing land use conflicts and preserving natural landscapes. Additionally, decentralized solar energy systems empower communities to become energy self-sufficient, reduce reliance on hydroenergy. Hydroenergy generated from the flow of water in rivers, streams, and oceans has long been utilized as renewable energy source. Hydroelectric power plants convert the kinetic energy of moving water into electricity, providing a reliable and low carbon alternative to fossil fuels. Large scale hydroelectric projects such as dams can generate significant amounts of electricity, contribute to energy security, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. However, the constructions of dam can have profound ecological impacts, altering river ecosystems, disrupting migrations patterns, and flooding vast areas of land. To mitigate these effects, innovative approaches such as runoff river hydroelectricity and small-scale hydro systems are being developed, minimizing environmental disruption while still harnessing the power of flowing water. Furthermore, the implementation of fish ladders and other fish passages technologies can help mitigate the negative impacts of dam on aquatic biodiversity, allowing fish to migrate freely and maintain healthy populations. By optimizing the designs and operation on hydroelectric facilities, we can maximize energy productions while minimizing ecological harm, thus contribute the nature by conserving its efforts. Biomass energy. Biomass energy derived from organic materials such as wood, agriculture residue, and organic waste offers a versatile and renewable energy source with the potential to mitigate climate change and promote sustainable land management practices. Bioenergy productions can largely range from traditional biomass combustion for heat and cooking to modern technologies such as biogas production and biofuel refineries. One of the key benefits of biomass energy is its ability to utilize organic waste streams such as crop residues and forestry residues, diverting these materials from landfills and reducing methane emissions from decompositions. By converting organic waste into energy, we can minimize environmental pollutions and contribute to the circular economy, where resources are reused and recycled in a closed loop system. Moreover, sustainable biomass production practices such as agroforestry and perennial crops cultivation can enhance soil fertility, sequester carbon, and promote biodiversity conservation. By integrating bioenergy production with sustainable land management strategies, we can create synergies between energy production and ecosystem restoration, foresting, and productive landscapes. Now, conclusions. In conclusion, the adaptation of solar power, hydroenergy, and biomass energies play a crucial role in nature conservation efforts by reducing the greenhouse gas emissions, minimizing habitat destructions, and promoting sustainable resource management practices. However, to realize the full potential of these renewable energy sources, concentrated efforts are needed to address technological, regulatory, and socio-economic barriers. By embracing renewable energy solutions and prioritizing environmental stewardship, we can build a more sustainable and reliant future for both humanity and the natural world.
Title: Preserving Nature, Humans' Efforts in Conservation and Restoration. Nature, the very essential for our existence, provides us with a resource essential for our life. However, human activities have posed significant threats and delicate balance of ecosystem, and restoration efforts have been limited by organization globally. Through dedicated advocates, human strives for stressed and restore natural rights and current and future generations. Now, conservation practices provide establishing natural parks, wilderness reserves, and marine sanctuaries helps conserve biodiversity and natural habitats. Habit restoration: restoring degraded habitats such as forests, wetlands, and coral reefs enhances ecosystem and resilience and supports native species. And species conservation breeding program, habitat protection, and poaching measure aim to prevent the extinction of endangered species. Sustainable resource management, adopting sustainable practices in forestry, fisheries, and agriculture minimize negative impacts on ecosystem while meeting human needs. Environmental education and awareness, promoting environmental being of urban persistence. Renewable energy, transmitting of renewable energy such as wind, solar, and hydroelectric and power reduces reliance on fossil fuels and mitigate climate change's impact on ecosystem. Ecotourism ecotourism responsibility and tourism supports local environment while promoting conservation and raising awareness about the value of natural habits. In conclusion, humanity's relationship with natural complex characterized by both exploitation and stewardship. While our actions have often led to environmental degradation, concentrated efforts to conserve and restore nature often hope for a sustainable future. Through innovative technologies, future through innovative technologies, education, policy changes, and international cooperation, human can continue to save nature, preserve the deserved ecosystem, and sustain life on Earth. By recognizing the intrinsic value of nature and embracing our role as a caretaker of the planet, we can ensure a harmonious coexistence with nature world to generate to come.
We cannot use nature. Today I stand before you to address a crucial issue that demands our immediate attention: our detachment from nature. In our modern world, we have become increasingly disconnected from a natural world that sustains us. We have built concrete jungles, replaced a forest with shopping malls, polluted air with industrial wastes. Our relentless exploitation of our nature has led to consequences of our plants and habitats to destroy. We have forgotten that we have not separate from nature but an integral part of it. Our lives depend upon the air we breathe, water we drink, and food we eat, all derived from nature. Yet in our pursuit of progress and convenience, we have a grief granted from nature. We clear forests without considering the impact of biodiversity and climate. We pump greenhouse gas into our atmosphere without regards of the consequences of climate change. We pollute our ocean, harming marine life and endangering our own health. We treat nature as a commodity to be exploited rather than a partner to be respected. But the truth is, we cannot continue to thrill as a species. If we continue to disrespect the health of our planet, the degradation of nature threatens not only the survival of countless planet and animal species, but also our own well-being. From natural disaster to emerging disease, the consciousness of our action are becoming increasingly apparent. It is a time for us to acknowledge our responsibility to protect our and preserve the nature of future generations. We must shift from mindset of exploitation to one of the stewardship. We must prioritize the sustainable practice that ensure the health and vitality of our planet. It means investing in renewable energy, conserving biodiversity, reducing waste, and promoting eco-friendly practice. It means remaining our cities as green space that coexist harmoniously with nature.
Let's talk about industrialization. As industrialization advances, the pressure on natural ecosystem intensifies, leading to deforestation, pollution, and habitat destruction. However, humans can adopt various strategies to minimize this impact and save nature while embracing industrialization. Through sustainable practice, technological innovation, and policy intervention, individual, business, and the government can work together to protect environment. Let's talk about sustainable industrial practice. One key strategy for saving nature industrialization is the adoption of sustainable practice by business. This involves minimizing resource consumption, reducing waste, and prioritizing renewable resources. For example, Interface, a global carpet manufacturer, has implemented emission zero intimated aim at eliminating its environmental footprint by 2020 through innovation in product design, recycling program, and the renewable energy investment. Interface has made significant progress towards this goal, demonstrating the sustainable industrial practice are not only environmental beneficial but also economical viable. Now, technological invention. Technological advancement play a crucial role in minimizing the environmental impact of industrialization. For instance, the development of clean energy technologies such as solar and wind power offer a sustainable alternative to fossil fuel, reducing greenhouse gas emission and air pollution. Tesla, the electric vehicle manufacturer, is the prime example of technology can drive environmental sustainability in the transport sector by producing electrical cars provided by renewable energy. Tesla is helping to reduce reliance on fossil fuel and combat climate change. Now, policy intervention. Government policies and regulation are essential for promoting environmental conservation and industrialization by implementing measures such as carbon pricing, emission trading scheme, and environmental standards. Policymaker can incentive business to adopt sustainable practice and invest in clean technologies. For instance, the European Union emission trading system is the world's largest carbon market, covering over 11,000 power stations and industrial plants. By placing a price on carbon emission, they encourage companies to reduce their carbon footprint and invest in low carbon technology. Real life examples. One real life example of how humans are saving nature in industrialization is the restoration of the lost plateau in China, once blocked by soil erosion and dust due to intensity once plagued by soil erosion and desertification due to intensive agriculture practice. The Losses Plateau has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years through a large-scale restoration project initiated by Chinese government. Millions of hectares of degraded land have been rehabilitated through restoration, tracing, and the soil erosion measure. As a result, soil erosion has been significantly reduced, biodiversity has increased, and local communities have benefited from improved livelihood and ecosystem services. Now, data and statistics. From data from organizations such as World Bank and the United Nations Environmental Program provided insight into the environmental challenge facing the world today. For example, the World Bank estimated that deforestation accounts for approximately 10% of global greenhouse gas emission, making it a significant contributor to climate change. Similarly, the report from UNEP, the air pollution is responsible for millions of premature deaths worldwide each year, underscoring the urgent need for action to address this issue. In conclusion, saving nature industrialization requires a concrete effort from individual, business, and government. By embracing sustainable practice, harnessing technological invention, and implementing effective policy intervention, humans can minimize the environmental impact of industrialization and protect the natural ecosystem for future generations. Real life examples such as Interface and Tesla demonstrated the sustainability and the economical growth are not mutually exclusive but can go hand in hand. With continued commitment and collaboration, we can build a more sustainable future where industrialization coexists in peacefully.